Your Comedy Minute Friday Night Live, number 19. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. I've got Metal Jakester. I've got Debbie. And thank you for tuning in. Ooh-yaka-lela moo-moo, peri-meri kiki-boo-boo. I just bought the Suzu pup for $6. What does a priest hold on to during sex? Kid's backpack. Anthony Russo is a Florida lawyer. He is suing Burger King for $5 million. He represents, it's a class action lawsuit. He represents people from many states, and their complaint is that the commercials and what you see is not what you get. The YouTube commenter from Ohio. How are you, Matt? Good to see you. Now, I laugh at that because Taco Bell had a situation with a Mexican pizza. Someone sued them because it only had half the beans and half the meat that they show. And it reminded me, and I could be wrong about this, but when McDonald's first put out the quarter pounder with cheese, someone went in and took it apart and went clank and said it's not a quarter pound. And at that point, McDonald's had to actually put a little asterisk and say before cooking. So it's a quarter pound before we cook it. When you get it, it's a dried up piece of Zwieback. Now, going to Taco Bell and complaining about the food is like going to a prostitute and not feeling loved. I was lost in the woods and I saw a dead prostitute. And I realized at that very moment I had been walking in circles. How's everybody doing? We'll come up for air. It's Friday night. We got 6 people here. Life is good. I could start a burger restaurant. What's YouTube commenter got going on up here? Let me see if I can, because before in the preview, hang on a second. In the preview on YouTube, I couldn't make it big. I want to try and make it this big. So, yeah, there you go. There you go. I don't care about seeing myself, but seeing what you guys have to say is so important to me. Anyway, if you're at the point in your life where the food you get from Taco Bell, it doesn't look like the ads. Yeah. Hey, Crawling Canyon, RC. Hi, man. How are you? Nice to have you here. Thank you for coming. You're brand new. I've never seen you before. Well, I haven't seen you yet, but I feel like I know you. I love you. I guess that's YouTube commenter as always. You've been doing it for years, but you took my thoughts and crystallized them. Of course. I mean, in all my years, it's like going to that Chinese place and the pictures and what you get is not, it's just the way it is, man. It's just the way it is. I like this. Monique Jeremiah, a 36-year-old woman from Australia. And wait till you hear this one, YouTube commenter and Metal Jakester and all of you. Chris Young, nice to have you here. I'm sorry you had a bad day. Monique Jeremiah, 36-year-old woman, Australia. She makes about $600 a month extra, a little side money. And when you hear what it's called hot bedding. She rents out the other side of her bed for, $116 a month or something, $600 or $116 a week. So she rents out the other side of her bed. Now, let me just let that sink in to your cabeza for a second. In her bed is I couldn't do it. I could. I don't think I've ever laid in a bed with a woman and just, that's yeah. I'm not shitting you, Debbie. I'm not lying to you. I am not lying. No, no, no. Just no. That's there's so many thoughts there. Obviously, she's a very attractive woman. Because I don't think, again, don't mean to be mean, but I don't. No, I'm good. I'll just sleep on the floor. If she's a big mafka, ugly, you'd just be like, nah, I'll crash on the floor. I'm good. I don't need to pay you to sleep. Yeah, but again, I better get off it because it's like, mm, 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 mm. I asked this woman, what's the difference between a blowjob and a cheeseburger? She said, I don't know. I said, we should have lunch. Oh, well, this next section. The Cuddle King. Hey, Chris, you would be Chris, I gave you good sound advice earlier on Instagram, private message. I gave you perfectly good advice on what you should do tonight. What are you saying? YouTube commenter, taste. This next thing, first and foremost, I should and I will take a section. He's not here yet, or hopefully he'll show up. But if he doesn't, Human Tashin is from California. His name is Scott. I've been calling him Scotty because that's what. But Scott and I did a thing last night. I've been doing these Zoom things. It's my second one, and we struggled. He's on the West Coast, so it was 7:00 till he sent me a text, and I said, okay, well, it takes me a half hour to set up the lights and get set up. And then we couldn't, Zoom wasn't working. We couldn't, man, it was damn near 8:00, and I was getting pissed off. Yeah, let's do a comedy thing. Scotty's pissed off. But we did several minutes. I recorded, and I'm blessed that I can record these things and then mull them over. And I got a little long-winded getting to the next section. Oh, by the way, here's the set list. Scotty and I talked about some stuff last night, and I said, let's do one more bit, because, hopefully if we do them, whoever, YouTube commenter, I'd love to do one with you. I would love, or Chris or whoever wants to do one, let me know. Go send me an email, and we'll go to Zoom, and we'll do it, and we'll record something. But Scotty and I did this last night, and we had done 2. I said, let's try one more. And I started with, hey, hit me with some funny shit. And he had no idea. I said, do your best, Mitch McConnell. Who's Mitch McConnell? Wait, what does he sound like? I said, it doesn't matter. All you got to do your best impression of Mitch. So he did it. You guys can go watch it. I wasn't happy with the camera as far as my view, but it was funny as hell. And the reason I don't want to punch down on an 80-year-old man that should retire. And that's my only point with it is he should retire. But you also have Dianne Feinstein or Feinstein, whatever it is. She's 90 and she's batshit crazy. And all of that took me to my guy, John Fetterman. Now, I don't do with Human Tashin here on Monday. Human Tashin, we've got another new one. Let me say hi to this new person. Who is it? Monster. You guys are making me laugh. Epic GG. Thank you for being here. Oh, now what's that? What's that? Some sad face. No, but Mitch McConnell and John Fetterman, I will say this, his stock went up. Now, he may babble a little bit, but at least he doesn't just shut off. He just keeps babbling, which is good. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I kept saying that last night when Scott and I were doing it. I'm sorry. I don't want to get serious. Let's just keep going. My wife saw me watching the dog lick his balls. And she said, are you jealous? I said, no, I can lick his balls anytime I want to. I like this. This is one of the best stories I have tonight. In Chicago, there's a thing called Univision. There, good. I got you back, Epic GG. I got you laughing. This is true. In Chicago, I don't know if you guys know Univision. Univision sent out a reporter and a cameraman to do a report on the crime in Chicago. And while they were getting ready to do the report, 3 armed men jumped out of the van, robbed them, and took the video camera. That is irony. I say to you guys all the time, I love irony. That they're there to do a report. Here we are at Univision. We're here to do our report on crime. Wait. Okay. Take the camera. Take the camera. Just take the camera. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. That's true. Could you imagine some people doing that shit in the heart of East Cleveland? Yeah. I've actually been to the what is the metal rock station? I've been downtown Cleveland. I've been all over Cleveland. I've been all over Ohio. But yeah, I thought that was crazy. Chicago, Univision, reporters out doing a report on crime, and they get held up. How do dragons blow up candles? This one happened Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Is about a half hour from where I live, tops. And it came up on the news. I look up because there's my TV. And I looked up on my TV with one bloodshot eye. And it said that 2 women were arrested because they put a video up on social media of their 2-year-old vaping. Their 2-year-old vaping. Now, let's just take a second and try to just dig into it a little bit. And the first girl denied it. We didn't do it. The other girl, yeah, we did it. We did it. So both girls were arrested. But the one girl said, the minute we saw it, we stopped it. We don't know where that baby learned how to do that. Now, here's your whip topping. Scotty T saw it, and I said, how many views did it get? Mitch McConnell. I thought my blind girlfriend was cheating on me. She wasn't seeing anyone. They had a cheese festival. Did the baby like it? The baby, no, you gotta behave, Matt. You gotta behave. They had a cheese festival, and the Spanish blue cheese went in the Guinness Book of World Records for the most expensive cheese ever. 4.7 pound wheel or chunk of this cheese. I'll tell you what, before I do it, I don't know if we can do it. How much do you think a little under 5 pounds of cheese went for? Chris Young, if you're there, you tell me, how much do you think? A little under 4.7 pounds of cheese went in the Guinness Book of World. Watch, one of you look it up. 69,420. Chris says 250,000. A 4.7 pound, just under 5 pounds of this blue cheese went for $32,000. Now, to break that down, that's about $6,800 per pound. And for all of you that eat cheese, Jacob, if you eat cheese and you go to the supermarket, $7, $8 for a pound of cheese for sliced American, this is $6,800 a pound. I don't think you get 2 slices and put it on make a grilled cheese with it. That's a $10,000 grilled cheese sandwich, you asshole. Snow White was taking a bath. She was feeling happy. And Happy got out and she started feeling grumpy. I like this one. Sophia Franklin. Sophia is a New York influencer. Hey, hi, Daddy, I'm an influencer. She's an influencer. She has a little podcast. And Sophia announced on her little show, and I don't want to say little, I don't know this woman. I shouldn't be, but what she says that she makes the man on the first date, anyone that she dates, she makes them show their bank account. How much money do you have? Because I don't know. I want to know that I'm not wasting my time. You know how they say for better, for worse? She only wants for better. She doesn't want for worse. I no wonder I'm single. No, Matt, you said it best. Anyone that says something like that, here's what I hope. And I've always said, you shouldn't wish ill will on people. I wish all of you well, anyone that watches me and continues to support me. But this woman, Sophia, I hope, Sophia, I'm going to root for 2 things. Number one, some hobo shows you $1 million bank statement and you're dating some scurvy asshole, homeless asshole. Or it's a really rich guy and he dumps your ass after he gives you a snarling, you gold digging bitch, you gold digging bitch. Did I just say that? I shouldn't have said that. I asked this woman, do you think you could learn to love me? She said, it depends on what you're going to spend on my education. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just complete. Right now, I'm not getting enough oxygen. Right now, I'm not getting. Right now, I'm not getting enough oxygen. Something. Can't you see? We got a goddamn situation, you asshole! Okay, we're gonna be all right. Don't. Yeah, you know what, Chris? I shouldn't laugh at that shit. Typical guy. wait. Matt, you got YouTube comment. You got to tell me what do you mean typical spot? hey, YouTube commenter. I got this last one. You always say the last one. But Chris, this is just for you. I have one more story and one more joke. I know where your reset button is and you want to like it. You won't like it then again. A new study, this is true, 4,000 people per year are hospitalized because they have a foreign object in their rectum. Now, for any of you that have watched me for a little while, I've done a man stuck a deodorant thing up his tuchus, a guy that stuck a bomb up his tuchus, and I'm starting. I'm 10 of them are me. I'm trying to wrap my head around. In other words, I want to be careful here. Chris and I talked a little about it as I fell on the shampoo bottle. Yeah. Whoa, but Nelly, hi, Nelly. I guess YouTube comedy, you just kind of you took my thoughts and crystallized them. No one falls or doesn't put something up their tuchus unless they mean to put it, so now, and just because I'm not judging you. Chris, if you want to, I'm kidding, or Metal Jakes, again, I'm joking. If you want to put stuff up your tuchus, God bless you. Okay, I'm all about it. Have fun, do all you want. But might I suggest, just a thought, use something that you're sure you're going to get back out. Don't use little get a bowling ball, or a bowling ball, maybe not a bowling ball. A cue ball, from a cue ball. I have a monkey cue ball joke. I'm spending too much time on it, but it just I'll say this here. I've never put anything in my tuchus, nor do I care to. But if it was pleasurable and you enjoy it, would you? I've been afraid, because if something did happen, you would have to go to the doctor or the hospital. Yeah, I broke up the candle. And it made me think, and I'll get off and I'll do the last joke. We can all say goodnight. Have a great weekend. There was a Jackass thing I saw one time. Maybe some of you saw it, where they put a race car, one of those little like Hot Wheels cars, and they made him swallow it. And he went to the doctor. How do you get race car? How do you get race car in your? And it's that kind of thing that, like I said, I personally, nah, not so much. Thank you all very much. Let me come up. I'll make sure I've got everybody. Yeah, Chris, she sent me that earlier. Ideas, bowling ball. Stop giving me ideas. Jacob, I'll tell you, 1-800-BAD idea. 1-800 bad idea. I won't. Hey, Chris, I got it. I won't forget the last joke. Well, how'd that get up there? That's, you know what? That's perfect for what bowling balls. Whoa, how'd that bowling ball get up there? 10 of them are me. Let me make sure I say hi, everybody. Thank you all so very much. Buy a shirt, buy a coffee mug. Started with Debbie Bamman. I wish you were well and everything's going well with your boyfriend, Metal Jakester. YouTube commenter, as always, it's great. Go Browns. We got the football season coming up. Again, Metal Jakester. Crawling Canyon RC, thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed yourself whatever time you were here. Chris Young, as always. Epic GG, thank you. Let's see what else I have. Anyone else, I appreciate it. For anyone that watches it back, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I will say this before I go, and I promise, Chris, I won't forget to do the last joke. But yesterday I put up a fart football joke, and it's almost at I think it might be over 700 views. I think it is, and I could never. Again, it's stuff like that where it's just me sitting here doing a joke. It's a goofy joke, whatever. But 700 people, and I beg, all the time, Chris, Epic GG, anyone that can help me on Reddit, because just putting a video on YouTube doesn't do shit. It'll sit there. But going into these different subreddits, that's what's helping me move it along. Because I don't want to sound arrogant, but I know the stuff I'm doing is better than a lot of the crap out there. I got 2 in the can, meaning I have 2 more jokes in the can. But I want to do more of those longer jokes, that are, to me, great video, great audio. I want to do more split screen stuff. Epic GG, YouTube commenter, Chris Young, Metal Jakester, anyone that wants to do one of those. It's Music Boy, anyone that watches it back, musicboyrecords@gmail.com. Send me an email. I want to do more of those, because I think bouncing stuff off one another. Everyone that's ever said, Scotty, I want you to do more reaction videos. That's the kind of reaction video I'll do. I've got a couple coming up from Scotty this weekend. Hopefully, get Eddie out here. Now, are you talking about my brother Ed? No, my brother Ed won't do it. My brother Ed won't do a video. He's always been a good influence. If you're talking about my brother Ed, you cannot be talking about my brother Ed. I'm kidding. All right, I'm going to do the last joke, say goodnight. Again, here's the set list. I think we're over 4.6 million views. Over 4.6 million views. Just things that a couple hundred, more subscribers every week. I'm thankful from the bottom of my heart. What has 50 legs and can't walk? 25 disabled people. Have a great night. I'll see you guys real soon. Monday night, 7 o'clock. It's Labor Day. It's Labor Day weekend, right? I'll see you Labor Day. And before I go, I'll do one last impression of Mitch McConnell.